So we just need to boil it 4 hours. It is a high fire. In case that the fire is slow, we take like a 5 hours boiling it, and then we used to separate. So we leave it repose, and the fat of the coconut go up. And then with this we can produce a few cosmetic products, rinse, shampoo, cream, alcohol shower, and then the coconut oil is stay down. So then the coconut oil is stay down, and they used to take it in a gallon, they strain it, and they get the coconut oil. Coconut oil is very good for protecting the skin. The sunblock contains coconut oil. It's good for restoring the damage in the hair. It's very good for the person that have a problem in the slow digestion. So in case they have a slow digestion problem that are exposed to big constipated, so often coconut oil is the solution. A little teaspoon every 2 days moisturize the colon and will disappear the pain at the time to use the toilets. It's good for massage. It's good for cooking. So never get rubs. And here, that's the way that we produce the coconut oil. Now, let me show you this. This is the same beans. Coffee. Coffee begin with the white flowers, then pass to this green cherry, it changes to yellow, and then red. When it's red, we leave it dry and begin and look like this. After we peel it, look like this. If you see, the coffee is not black like you see at the supermarkets. So it's after the roasting process that the coffee gets black. This is the real color of the coffee after being peeled. And this is still with the shell. This is Arabica coffee. And the Arabica coffee is smaller beans, but more sweet. Takes shorter time in the maturation process. Contain vitamin A, D, C, and antioxidant. Coffee is the second strength more drinking around the world after the water. And how we peel it, for peeling we use this instrument, and we use a hand pile during 1 hour. To separate the shell from the beans, we use this plate like this, and then by gravity the shells go outside of the plate, and the beans stay back in the plate totally clean. Then we roast it, and here is in this process that get black. After being ready, we just grind it. Okay. Just a little amount. Check how it smells, how strong it is. It smells very strong because the coffee, when it's not mixed with another kind of beans, because they are big company that used to mix the coffee with another beans in special corn or producing more volume, and they used to reduce the quality of the coffee. But when the coffee is blend, is pure, is very strong. And a little amount produce a cup of coffee that provides you energy like a 4 Red Bulls. Just a little bit blend coffee. Just a little bit. También me buena, Sonora Orcena, como quiera venir ahí. Family, this coffee is ready to prepare it, but it's not intact. So you need to prepare it with the filter and hot water. Now let me show you this. ¿Tienes por si acaso una mazorca por ahí? Domingo. ¿Tiene por si acaso una mazorca por ahí? No, está bien, no hay problema. Family, These fruits that you see is still in that trees, that is one yellow at the top, a little bit burgundy down there. This is the cocoa fruits that produce the chocolate. In Spanish, we call it cacao. When we break it inside, it has many beans like this, but white, not brown. White because it's covered by a cap that later disappears when we leave it dry on the floor. We leave it dry in the sun, nectar. This is the beans that produce the chocolates. All the chocolates products can be in an ice cream, cookies, cakes, drink, begin with these little beans. When it's dry, this one we roast it, same process like the coffee, and then we peel it. Is it cocoa? And then when it's dry like this, it takes 12 to 15 days to be dry, and then we used to roast it here 2.5 hours, and when it's ready, we used to peel it, and with the shell, we produce tea. With the shells, we produce tea, and with the beans, we produce the chocolate. Each beans of this contains 70% of fat and 30% of oil. And this one, you can eat it as a candy. Like this, we produce the powder. But if you see, it's not look like a powder. Later I will explain how we come into the powder. But this is this real chocolate smell when it's plain, natural, organic, no chemical, no mix with any other things. Yes. ¿Qué hora es, Franco?
Tam się nogą czuł.
Emily, how we get the powder from this? As it's too humid, we need to do first a bowl. It's very easy to make a bowl to compact it because as it's humid, so we just need to compress and then we produce a bowl very fast. That bowl gets solid in only 1 day. And if it responds to the cold, if you put the bowl in a freezer, in 4 or 6 hours, it's so solid like the wood. Like this. And then this one, we strain it. And we can produce the same powder that you can buy at the supermarket at home. What about the sweet chocolates that Hershey, M&M, Toblerone offer to you? It's this powder mixed with cinnamon in powder and sugar, and they melt it. And then they used to put in a molder. And the white chocolates that offer Toblerone, the Ferrero, is this powder. They boil it, the fat floats, and the fat of this is clear beige. They mix it with milk, cinnamon and powder, and sugar, and they get the white chocolates. Now, I'd invite you to taste the chocolate and coffee, but let me let you know, this is the orchid that is in charge of the flavor that we love in ice cream and cookies in the case provide good aroma in the ambience. A few cigars smell magnifical with this. Can you guess what is it? Vanilla, that's right. Vanilla grows from these plants. It's come in a long vine, look like a pen or pencil. We cut it, we leave it dry for about 20 days, then we open it like a surgery, and then we leave it in water for 45 days. And then after the 45 days it starts the extraction of the nectar of vanilla. How we can reduce the time if we add alcohol in the water? In only 20-25 days we start to get the extraction of vanilla. That is not organic. Here, as we offer only organic products, we don't use alcohol. The alcohol we use it by separate. Family, so now pass by inside of this side, please. Now is the time for tasting the chocolate coffee.
Please. Rubber cup, please.
Thank you.
Family, so with that cup, we are going to receive two different drinks. We are going to receive two different drinks. Coffee first, and then chocolates. The coffee that we are going to receive is Arabica coffee. We have with sugar and without sugar. As it's too hot, if you by mistake put your finger in it, will have a contact with the heat, and then it will be like this, and you can produce more damage. Right way to hold it is like this, not contact with this part, please, because will be very hot. Or at a boulder, but it's better to use only this part, please. We start. The white one here is coffee with sugar, green coffee, and this one without sugar with Jose Manuel. With sugar and without sugar. In case of one of you not sugar, please. Family, so now we're continuing with the chocolate in case that you still have a little bit coffee with you, so you can mix it and you will receive a mochacina. So now chocolate free.